So it is the last video of my Full Sail journey. So this is going to be basically, I'm gonna put like the last 4 or 5 months and then graduation and hereafter. So let me first say that in the last video I talked a lot about opportunities. Here's the thing that people have to understand. They're like, oh my god, you got all these opportunities, you were so lucky, la da da da. I'm not saying I'm not grateful. That may have sounded bad. Here's the thing. It was not until my about last 3 months at Full Sail that I got any opportunity. Yes, I had the internship. I went from one internship, I started the second one in December, and the other one I was at about 4 months prior. 3 or 4 months, something like that. Now I've been at this internship currently since then, and it was a very different internship. So I know people are gonna be like, well, you shouldn't be in an internship for more than 4 months. Okay, it's a way different situation, and I'm not gonna go into detail about it, honestly, just because there's a lot to it. There's a lot I'm doing. Anyways, so it wasn't until these last about 3 months that I got a single opportunity. I got the Warped Tour opportunity, I got the movie opportunity, just anything really. And then I got the opportunity to join the full-time tour guide team, which actually is kind of hard to get into, but they needed positions filled and I conveniently was at the right time and they like me and they wanted to keep me, which is freaking awesome. And I start work on Monday. So, you know, there was a point in my Full Sail career where I quit telling people, oh, I'm month, 12, 13, whatever, and I started saying, oh, I've got 4 months left, 5 months left, things like that. And I started to get really nervous because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was like, I have nowhere to go, I have nothing to do, I don't know what's gonna happen. And my original plan, believe it or not, I was going, because my lease here at my apartment goes till the end of June. My plan was to actually move back home after graduation, move everything out, shut all of the power, shut my internet off, everything here, and just pay rent here. That way I was paying as little as I possibly could on this place, and commute from where I live, which is about an hour and a half away, and back here to go to my internship. I was willing to make that commute every single day. And then I was also going to be working back home at my dance studio, trying to at least get some sort of income. So I was not in a particularly great place, and I got really lucky. I can say that I got really lucky, and I appreciate everything so much. I can't even explain to people how grateful I am. And even when I got my second internship, how grateful I was for that, because towards the end of 2015 I was not in the greatest of mindsets and situations. A lot of things were happening in my personal life that really sucked. I can just say that they sucked. I'm not gonna go into detail about anything, but it wasn't good. And I was pretty much convinced that this was the end of the road for me, that I didn't think I had a chance in getting a job. I didn't think that I was built enough. I didn't think I was ready enough. I was scared. I was very, very scared. And I think everybody, kind of experiences that moment of fear when you're like, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? So, yeah, but I did get very lucky and I got these opportunities and I put 230% into everything. That's a big percentage. I put as much as I possibly could into everything, like you should do with anything that you ever get. And I made it to graduation. And let me tell you that these last couple months of Full Sail were insane. I thought I was gonna go crazy. I could not handle the amount that was being thrown at me. There were projects, there were things I was doing. I was trying to hang out with friends more because, again, for a while I didn't even think I was gonna be here until I got the job at the school. And then me and my mom sat down and did finances, and I figured out that I could still technically live here. Just very restricted. So, yeah. So, I was doing everything. I was trying to also work more at the school so I could, like, get some more money, and then it was just hard because I was trying to hang out with everybody, you know, because I was reaching the end of my program and I knew that, you know, my life was going to change. And it's kind of a different ballpark when you're trying to hang out with people and you're no longer in the same situation, because now you may have a lot more free time and they don't. It was like a miracle when, like, all of my friends could hang out at once because we were like, oh yeah, we're all good. That was amazing. I had friends that stayed here for 3 days. I never thought that that would have even been possible with the crazy amounts of scheduling we had, but we got lucky. And so I kept trying to build towards that and just build up whatever I could and do as much as I could. And then graduation finally got here. And let me tell you, even the day before graduation, I was a makeup artist for a photo shoot. The day before graduation, I did not relax. I got up in the morning, I got ready, got all my stuff together, the model came, did her makeup, we went out, we shot photos. I mean, my God, did we do. I don't relax, if that's a thing. That's why I took these 2 weeks off, because I was like, you know what, I need downtime. Oh God, that was weird. No, but I needed downtime, and you know, I've taken it. Especially because last week I had family here, and I was like, okay, look, I really need the time, because I have family here. And we went and did things, and then I was back and forth for interviews for Warped Tour, and yeah, so I was extremely busy. But then, you know, graduation came. Yay! Oh my God, this day was, it's funny because when you start Full Sail you think that this day is never gonna come, and then it comes and it goes in the blink of an eye, and then you're standing here with an empty book that you're waiting 10 weeks for your paper to come. I don't even know if I'm gonna see it when it comes. I might have to wait till after Warped Tour. That's upsetting. But anyways, okay. But graduation came. I actually decorated my graduation cap, which actually, hold on. Here is, oh, my bow's crooked. Here's my graduation cap. So it says, some women are lost in the fire, some are built from it. Which, again, my nickname, Phoenix. I wanted to stick with something very fire related, and I have this little removable bow. So I put a little P on it, if you can see. Why is it dirty? It got dirty. That's weird. There we go. But it's got a little P and then all the different rhinestones. I hand rhinestoned this. Bought everything from Michael's, but it's got the glitter background and everything. But so graduation came, and I have a hair on my mouth. That day went by crazy fast. You stand, you know, you get there. Mine was the last graduation ceremony, so I was the 4:15, so I had to be there at 3. You get there, you hang out with your family for a little bit, they call you back, you start taking all your formal pictures and everything, and then they start lining you up, and then you actually get put in the venue. And once you're sitting there, it's like, oh God. So you sit there, you go through, and you go through all the other degrees, and then we finally get to recording arts. And yeah, you walk and it's live stream, so if you have friends and family like I did, you know, I waved and blew kisses to everybody, and that went by in a blur. You go down this long line of instructors and, you know, you get all your congrats, and then I even took my parents on a tour of the campus, well, my family on a tour of the campus, and met more of my instructors, and, you know, got to say things, and, you know, and then they were like, oh, you're gonna be gone, and surprise, no, I'm not, because I'll be a full-time employee. But yeah, it was crazy how fast it goes by. So once you're done, you know, you're done. You stand there and you're like, okay. But the ceremony's a lot of fun. You get really rowdy and really loud and fun, and Full Sail, it's odd and different because it's Full Sail. But then, you know, since I've graduated, again, I've taken a lot of downtime, so I haven't really been doing like too much. Basically just been playing video games and such, and just relaxing. Like, I'm trying to just enjoy time right now. I've been working on some material. Of course, I've been working on this new song, and I've just been, it's a transitional process, just like my job is a transitional to me going to Warped Tour. This is a transitional process for me as far as just kind of getting accustomed to the fact that I now am no longer a student, and trying to get my sleep schedule back on track, to any type of track than what it was, has been awful. I have been going, there were days, I mean, I'm still going to bed at like 4 a.m. and then waking up at like 1, and I'm like, I can't do this because I have a 9-to-5 job. I've gotten better. I've knocked it down to about 1:30, go to bed. So it's getting better, which the 1:30 was my usual, actually. I was not as crazy as some people. But yeah, so when you know, here's the thing. You gotta have some type of plan after you graduate. You just have to. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that. You have to have a plan. So make sure that, especially when you're reaching about that 5-month mark, that you really start to focus in on what you want to do. Get involved with career development. Your last 3 months is when they get like really involved with you. But other than that, just keep getting involved and keep up your grind and just go. You've got to have a plan. I literally thought that I was gonna graduate and just have no idea. I mean, I had the plan to move out, that was basically it. But just keep going. Just don't ever slow down. I've slowed down just simply by just relaxing, but I think at this point I kind of deserve to relax. There's been a lot that's gone on in my life, and it's been very crazy, and I've been building myself as an individual, and then just building myself in my career, and there's a lot. So just keep going, and know what you want. You know, it's okay to still be like me and kind of be on the fence and not really know exactly where you want to go. That's okay. That gives you more opportunities to experiment, and that puts you open for more jobs. Because if somebody comes and says, hey, want to work on this movie? Okay. Hey, want to work on this tour? Okay. More opportunities. But yeah. So I think that was basically it for my Full Sail journey. Again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you know, feel free to leave them down below. Feel free to follow me on any social media, and of course you can ask questions there. And maybe if I have enough questions, I might just do a Q&A on it. Make them just kind of easy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my Full Sail experience, and if you guys are looking to going into Full Sail, or you're going to be going into Full Sail, then congrats and good luck. And if you need any help at all, you know, feel free to contact me. I'm definitely an open book, and I love to help other Full Sailors. So I hope you guys enjoyed these videos, and stay tuned for more actual music related videos, and I will see you guys then.